right, let's keep it all the way 100, bro. You only clicked on this video for one or two reasons. Reason number one, you're rooting against the Lakers. You want them to lose. But don't worry about it. That's perfectly fine. If you want the Lakers to lose, cool. Stay for the video because we got to talk to you too. Or you're probably here for reason number two. You want the Lakers to win. Or you're a LeBron fan, just like me. You want to know the same thing I want to know. Is the Lakers actually trash or is the Lakers actually good?
Taken by Johnson. He's going to go all the way and throw it down. And one.
Don't worry, we still gonna recap the Lakers versus Atlanta game because they went out there and beat the shit out of them. But that's my exact point. That's the reason I started to record this video. What is the Lakers actually doing? Is they really good or really fucking terrible? But you know what? You clicked on the right video on the right day because I think I figured out the motherfucking answer. So let's get straight into the shit. What's good, Drinking Nation? We back with another YouTube video. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100 with y'all. I think I figured out what the Lakers' problem is, and it's been our problem since day one. And I think y'all know what that problem is, but we gonna get to him later. I can't really do it right now. Y'all know I gotta give y'all context. I gotta put y'all in the mind of my mind at the beginning of this game. Going into the game, what's my expectations, y'all? Low as fuck. Don't get me wrong. My expectations is not low because I think the Lakers is gonna lose. My expectations is low because I know what the Lakers are going to do. I think we can all agree if we had to put all of our money on some team last night, it was gonna be the Lakers. That's how confident I was going into that game. The reason my expectation was that low, we just lost to the Warriors. We had one eye Willie for one quarter. Damn near not even one quarter. We had him for 4.5 minutes. D'Lo didn't show up. Austin Reeves didn't show up. Rui Hachimura is the only one out there that seems to help Bron. So if my expectations was low, y'all can't blame me for that. Even though we going against the Atlanta Hawks at home, I still feel like the Lakers is one of those teams that would give up a win like that, even though the Atlanta Hawks just played the Clippers the night before and beat the shit out of them. So now we get into the game, and it's exactly what I thought was going to happen. They applied pressure. They applied dominance. They showed exactly what the Lakers were supposed to do. They went out there and dominated a team that didn't have their best player. And y'all already know who I got to talk about first. Anthony Davis. What happened, my boy? You good? I ain't see no glasses. I didn't see no goggles in sight. I didn't even see a motherfucking puff over your eye. No red marks, no nothing. So I'm gonna ask you the question that every Laker fan actually would love to ask you right now, and I will hope you will respond to this video somehow. Can I get an injury report on the Warriors game? Where the fuck was you? Because if you're telling me that's how your eye looked 24 hours after it actually happened, bitch, nothing was wrong with you, ho nigga. See, the problem I have with you, AD, is I sit up on this app and protect you as much as I can. I protect your legacy as much as anybody else on the app. For you to go out there and continuously spit in my face and show me that these niggas is right about you pisses me off. When they calling you milkman, they calling you wheelchair, street clothes. That shit makes me mad, gang, because I seen the version of you that won us a championship. I'm gonna give you your credit. Whatever injury you had to your eye, I didn't see not one sign that it was bothering you. You was cooking last night, grabbing every rebound, but you were supposed to do that. It's Clint fucking Capella, ho nigga. So like I said, I'm gonna give you your credit for going out there and doing your job, but I'm damn sure not gonna give you your credit for actually going out there and showing me what you were supposed to show me. Now, the reason I had to bring you up early, AD, in this video, because the games that we supposed to be winning, we need to win, and you know that of all people. That Warriors game was probably the most important game we're gonna have all the way up into the very last game of the season, because we can't win the tiebreaker on Sacramento because you keep getting cooked by Sabonis every fucking game. So there's no way we getting that 6 seed. That shit can go bye-bye. And then you know we're battling with the Warriors. Now, I'm not too worried about the Warriors at all because I think they're just as good and just as bad as the Lakers. They could beat anybody on any given night, and they can also lose to anybody on any given night. We sitting pretty with this 2-game lead over the Warriors in the Western Conference standings right now, so I'm not too worried about them. And on top of the AD performance, the player that I said multiple times I am not worried about at all going into the playoffs is Rui Hachimura. If you made it to this point, just give me a hand clap emoji for Rui Hachimura, because I'm gonna be honest, man, if a most improved player could be one, he deserves to be in that category. Because if we talking pure improvement from last season, Rui Hachimura is skyrocketed. If Rui wasn't on the Lakers, he's starting on somebody's team right now. And it's not just the 17 points that he's given, it's how he's giving the points. 17 points on 70% from the field goal. That's letting me know he's taking high percentage shots and he's staying aggressive. That's all we really need from a wing player on this team. And I got a question for the people that was saying trade D'Lo, trade D'Lo, trade D'Lo. For the people that was saying that, did y'all like DeJounte Murray's stat line last night? Did y'all like how he was playing the team that y'all was trying to trade him to go against? Now, all I'm going to ask you is, the same people that want DeJounte Murray, how did y'all feel about D'Lo's performance? Would it be crazy if I told you D'Lo got 20 assists with 1 turnover in the last 6 quarters? Yeah, that's my point guard. Now, do I think D'Lo is a top 5 point guard in the league? No, but I think he's a really good point guard, a really, really good, talented point guard, and he has the confidence to be a really top 10 point guard if he wanted to. And I know a lot of people ain't gonna agree with me with this, but that's okay. We're gonna have different opinions sometimes. But D'Lo is the perfect point guard for the Lakers if I'm talking about not a superstar point guard. Now, obviously, you get the Donovan Mitchells, the Trae Youngs, all of those elite point guards that we might get next season. But I'm talking a non-superstar point guard that can get the job done when asked upon. D'Lo is that point guard. I get it. Trust me. Everybody's going to say probably the same thing in the comments. What about D'Lo in the playoffs? What about D'Lo in the Western Conference Finals? Draco, do you remember 3 points? Yes, I remember it. But if I was to stay in the past, I would be stuck there for the last 15 years. I have to move on. The D'Lo that I'm seeing right now is not the D'Lo that I seen last season. And I think we can all agree that D'Lo has improved from last season. The confidence, even his role on the team is definitely way more secure than last season. We didn't know when we was going to see D'Lo or Dennis Schroeder. Then another player y'all know I'm not worried about is LeBron. LeBron is going to do what LeBron do. This recap is not going to be that long. I'm not going to recap LeBron's stats crazy like that because we already accustomed what LeBron does. It's LeBron fucking James. And I'm being honest, the expectations I have on this man is the exact same I had 15 years ago. Can I stop it? Probably, but I don't know how. This shit's not going to go nowhere probably till he retires because the man's still playing like he's 25 years old. So I can sit here and rave about his 25, 10, and 7, but the man been doing that shit for so long. I've been raving about that shit for I don't know how long. AD did say something in his post-game press conference. I'm going to let y'all hear it real quick.
Yeah, Bron obviously is, it's that time of the year. They're shooting the ball extremely well, been in attack mode, finding guys. He's been locking in defensively. So it's that time of the year, especially for us, where every game is a playoff game. So around this time of the year, we tend to really lock in and get the job done.
So we heard this before. We know LeBron is going to gear it up towards the playoffs, but the difference is about this one that's different from the last one. We're in the 9th and 10th spot. We're not fighting for that 7th and 8th spot. Now, don't get me wrong. Statistically, yes, we can still get the 7th to 8th seed. Shit, we could get the 6th, 5th, and 4th spot if we're being honest. But I'm looking at the reality, and the reality of this team, they can lose to anybody and they can win to anybody. So I'm just assuming we're going to stay probably where we at right now and maintain that spot. Which brings us to my next point. It's the Lakers making the playoffs. I said this multiple times, y'all, and I'm going to stick with it. I think the Lakers are going to make the playoffs just because of how great LeBron James is. Now, is that biasness talking? Probably. Y'all know it's probably biasness talking. But I can't put my money against LeBron because he showed me countless times, even in the play-in tournament, don't count him out. And be honest, y'all really can't blame me because we played the Warriors in the play-in tournament before and we wanted to get to the playoffs. So I'm sorry if my confidence is high on the Lakers right now in the play-in tournament. I just think with LeBron James and Anthony Davis against anybody with a one-game situation, I'm taking them every single time. With that being said, I do think the Lakers can get in the playoffs and they will get into the playoffs. Then you're probably about to ask me, Draco, how the fuck is that going to happen? Do you watch basketball? Do you actually be watching the games? Yes, I do watch the games. And let me tell y'all something. What I be watching out there is talent and potential. They have potential, and we all see it. Shaq said it multiple times. The Warriors and the Lakers can beat anybody in the Western Conference. And I think if you watch basketball enough, you can see that. Now, I'm pretty sure I'm right on this, but I can't speak for all Laker fans. We just feel like we want a chance to get into the playoffs because of the team and the potential that we have. And then one of the biggest things that's kind of getting overshadowed about this team right now, we're not healthy at all. Christian Wood is probably out for the remainder of the season. Now, I'm going to get to that in a minute because I really do think he's injured, and I don't want to make this video seem like he's faking an injury to stay out the game. And I think we're all kind of seeing how Vando is affecting this team right now, especially when he's healthy and playing. He's guarding the best player every single night, and he's clamping shit. I've seen him numerous times clamp Steph Curry in a clutch moment. Devin Booker, De'Aaron Fox, all of these top point guards we're going to see in the Western Conference, probably on this playoff run, Vando would be guarding them. Cam Reddish on his other side. We don't have Cam Reddish right now. Now, could you imagine how much better the defense would be with those three players on the team right now? And then you add a Spencer Dinwiddie that's not bad on defense at all. Taurean Prince can serve a little bit of defense from here and there. Then you got AD and LeBron in the back helping on the weak side. So with that being said, if this team was healthy, we would have a really good chance to make a real deep run in the playoffs. I don't want y'all to blink too fast because I think Vando and Gabe Vincent is set to return this month. Don't quote me on that. Trust me, it's the Lakers. It's Hollywood. They love to stir up drama and shit. So if Vando and Gabe Vincent are set to return at the end of this month, boy, it's going to be a crazy end of the season. So this is the Western Conference standings right now. Like I said, we're 2 games over Golden State in the 9th spot. I think we're trying to maintain that spot right now because I'd rather play the Warriors than anybody else. I know that sounds crazy. Draco, you know Steph Curry on that side of the ball. Trust me, I fully understand, but I got to go where the matchup is beneficial to us. We play pretty small, but the Warriors play small too, and they play smaller than we do. Most of the game, they're playing Draymond at the 5. Now, if you're going to tell me Draymond is going to stop AD from getting into the playoffs, we weren't supposed to be in the playoffs anyway. Now, saying all of that led up to this very question right now. Why can't the Lakers get into the playoffs? What would be the reason that stops us? It's only one man and one man only, and it's been that way for the last 2 seasons. I'm not going to spend too much time on this dude because he don't deserve any of my time at all anymore, especially what the fuck he's been doing this season. The reason the Lakers won't make the playoffs is because of Darvin Ham. He's incapable of coaching, especially coaching in tough situations. We've seen him on numerous situations. Look at LeBron, look at Anthony Davis, look at D'Lo to try to figure out the play to run in any of these games. I seen D'Lo, not LeBron, not AD. Tell Darvin Ham, this is my play. I'm running this right now, and I'm going to go win us this game. That's not Darvin Ham's call. And then these same players is constantly calling him out in the media, constantly calling them out in post-game conferences. We need a center. We sign Harry Giles. He don't get no minutes. AD go out with an eye abrasion. The nigga still don't get minutes. Jackson Hayes is slowly improving this season, especially the last 2 months. He's not getting that many fucking minutes. And I know I tell y'all this a lot. It's probably people out there that's defending Darvin Ham, saying it's not all his fault and all that shit. I'm going to be honest. I don't even see that. So I apologize for even assuming there's people out there that think like that. Let's keep it all the way a buck. He's 90% of the goddamn problem. Because if we had some type of consistency from the start of the season all the way up to now with the rotations, with the minutes, with all of this shit, we will be okay. I'm not saying we'll be up there in the number 1 seed, 2 seed, 3 seed, but damn, at least give us to the 5 or 7 seed. This is just one of those occasions where we've seen it before. It's a great team, just don't have all the pieces to get the job done. You have to have a great head coach all the way down to the training staff to win a championship. You need a full team to get that job done, and we just don't have it. All the way up to Rob Pelinka, all the way down to the goddamn training staffs. Because I don't know what these injuries is, but we never know the updates all the way until they're ready to return. But let me know in the comments, did I answer any question for y'all? Do y'all think the Lakers is going to make the playoffs or not? Let me know in the comments. Just like the video, subscribe to the YouTube if y'all haven't already. I'm going to see y'all in the next one, y'all. Peace.